Let's go get one, fellas.
Welcome back to Playbook presented by Coors Light. Ahmad Bradshaw, what an outstanding little running back. Great change of pace guy for the New York Giants. Now, what is the difference between he and Brandon Jacobs? Well, we'll let him explain.
What you may have discovered is a 1-2 punch that could keep Brandon Jacobs healthy and effective on every single carry, because now you know you have a guy who can get you good yardage.
You know what? Brandon Jacobs is a power runner, man. He's a type that sees a lane, sees a hole in the defense, and hits it as fast as he can.
Boom, easy walk-in touchdown.
Well, you just weren't going to stop Brandon Jacobs on that run, were you?
Me, on the other hand, you know what? I look a lot at the backside of defenses, which, you know, they're harder cuts to make, and explain it as elusive.
Bradshaw up the middle, finds a crease, it's a foot race, Bradshaw to the 40, to midfield, no one's going to get the rookie out of Marshall, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Ahmad Bradshaw.
Shot out of a cannon, this kid.
He never gives up. What desire he has.
Wow, if you take a look at Bradshaw's numbers, I mean, look at the first half, 3 carries, 11. Look at the 15 rushing yards, 67. 5.1 and 5.7, not a big difference, but look at the runs of 20+.
He's a finisher, Sterling.
He's a finisher. He does a great job of flipping.
And the Patriots haven't seen him. He was out. He was inactive for that Patriot game, week 17. They haven't seen him. If you ever seen a back that moves and cuts like this,
sure.
I mean, this is a guy that all of a sudden can kind of catch you by surprise.
I mean, if we're going to talk Giant running backs, what we got to do is go to one of our running backs. Marshall Faulk, tell us about the 2-back system the Giants employ.
Hand off Jacobs, he runs right, flouts to the goal line, touchdown Giants. No one's going to get the rookie out of Marshall. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Ahmad Bradshaw.
Whenever you face an offense that has 2 backs that are capable of carrying an offense, it causes more pressure, more strain on your defensive coordinator to call and get you in the right plays, the right situations at certain times.
All right, on that Sam Will sneak, go up there, get up there. If you got to take a gap, take a gap. I got you.
Most often when you play a back that loves to run the ball inside, you just want to hit the gaps and stop him.
Hand off Jacobs, no cutback lane at all. Spins off the tackle, gets up to the 10 and knocked down at the 11.
Hey, we got to be in the right gaps. Because if they start running the ball, they're going to keep running the ball. Yeah. So we got to stop the run.
When you play a guy that has the capabilities of getting outside, you want to contain and force him to the middle.
Bradshaw trying right tackle, and he looks short.
By having contrasting styles and backs, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make tackles.
You scared, ain't you?
I am very afraid. Time now for Coach on the clock. For the Giants to stay in this football game and have an excellent chance to win, you all know the Giants are going to have to run the football. Jim Mora explains how running the football will keep the Giants' offense on schedule, especially on first down.
Let's run! Let's run!
I think it's really going to be important for the Giants to run the football effectively on first down, because now it puts them in a second and short or a third and short situation. And if you're in second and short after a good run on first down, now you can run the ball again and possibly make a first down, or even if you make a couple yards, you can run it again on third down, or even more important, possibly on second and short. Now that opens up the possibility of a good play action pass, because the defense has to defend the run.
2nd and 4. Handoff. No, play fake. Manning to throw. Has time. Slings one left for Burris, who makes the catch over 2 defenders for a touchdown.
Again, it puts a lot more pressure on the defense because they have to defend both the run and the pass. If it's 3rd and long, all the defense has to do is blitz the quarterback and come after you and play pass all the way. If it's 3rd and short, they have to think about stopping both the run and the pass.
Coach, thank you very much. Hey, talk to me about these 2 running backs and what they bring to the table.
Well, we know what Brandon Jacobs brings.
Sure.
He was just a big body.
Lean on you.
He's a war eagle.
War eagle.
He wants to TKO right there in the heart, man.
Right.
See what he got. Yeah. But this guy Bradshaw, though, notice this guy Bradshaw now, he was a 250th pick in the draft, okay? He been sat there inactive for 4 games, but it's just in these 3 playoff games right now, this guy has had his hands on the ball at the end of the game. Not Jacobs. They're putting the ball in a rookie's hands, a 7th-round pick's hands,
right,
to finish the games right now. Took all 12 carries against Tampa in the 4th quarter, had the ball at the end against Green Bay.
Sure.
They trust this kid with the football, which is saying a lot about a rookie.
It is saying a lot. And at the same time, as a defensive unit, when you realize that you're going up against a running back like Bradshaw, the first thing you're going to tell your defensive ends if you have contained, you make sure your buddies out there too have contained.
Yeah.
Because I don't
He
feel
gonna
like
take that
running all
corner.
the way across
Right.
the field.
Yeah.
And so once the guys understand that, they force them back inside, then you can allow the inside linebacker guys to hit the inside gaps and run it down from the backside.
You know, I was talking to our researcher, Tremaine Hill, and I was asking about the Giants running in the playoffs, Giants running in the regular season. They only averaged one more carry in the playoffs than they did in the regular season, but tell you what, they're running the football down people's throats, around 40 carries against the Green Bay Packers. That's doing a great job of alleviating a lot of pressure off that one guy that, you know, every time he throws it, we have to cringe in Eli Manning.
I don't cringe anymore. I mean, I stopped cringing. I've seen him make every single throw, but a lot of it is off play action, you know, where they're sticking it in the belly of Brandon Jacobs. You got to respect it right now. So I think he's made life, that running game has made life easier for this Giant offense all the way around.